Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Madame Euphrosyne here, Goddess of Joy, and we are ready for Feel Good Friday. Well, at least I'm ready. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Do you guys like my new hair? For those of you who know Madame Euphrosyne already, you might just remember me with my dark brown hair. You know, the cute look that was nice and big coiffed. It kind of went up at ends. And sometimes I wore very pretty headband. But you know what? I really like the Joyful Yogini's hair. So Joyful Yogini, also known as Jacquie Herman's. Yes, I like it. So I decided to go more like her style. And I just love it. And I want you, this was my great aunts. No, not two greats. She was great. She's definitely great. And I could say she was great aunt, but in regards to how old she was or how many generations, she was pure great. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, this came from her, but it came from her mother. And I don't like killing baby animals, right? Like I don't like that. But at least it was already done, and so I can honor the energy. Now, what the fuck is this? It's really cute. Look at that small little face. So cute. Is that a mink or something? I don't know. Gopher? No, not gopher. But so doesn't it? It's just amazing. The cute little energy there. I love you so much and thank you for your life. And I'm sorry it was taken from you. But I will honor you. There's two of him. His body is here too. And I've asked for forgiveness for our ancestry that will do this for the sake of fashion, right? We don't need this for the sake of fashion, but I will honor and wear you proud. That's what I'm doing, and especially because it's Feel Good Friday. Okay, so we're going to be doing the weekend reading. Okay, we'll be doing the weekend reading, and but also I want you to know I am available for parties and it's going to be so much fun. If you want to have fun with your friends, family, and invite me over, whether it's a house party or maybe you have a bar or a restaurant, want to bring me in for entertainment, I will do big group reading and play games and get everyone laughing, and it will be so much fun, and even do some individual quick little readings and stuff. We have a blast. So if you want to invite me to your party, hey, and especially New Year's Eve, I only have one spot. Once it's gone, it's gone. Now New Year's Eve, it's very special night, so I would want to go to a very nice party. Let's make it a fun party together. So, anyways, if you're interested, you can DM me and we can talk. We can shoot the shit and make it happen. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, by the way, no, I won't go there. I won't go there. My angels and guides said, no, you don't need to go there. And so, guess what? I will not, because I do listen to my angels and guides. What am I doing right now? I am deciding which deck of cards I pull from this evening to start. All right. Oh, Medium 888 is in the house. Psychic Medium 888 on Instagram. You know what? Little shout out to Psychic Medium 888. By all means, check out their Instagram. Check them out. You know what? I believe everything happens for a reason. So if you are inspired, go check them out. Okay. So, daily crystal inspiration. This is, and whoever has joined on YouTube, hello. Can you see a thing? No, you can't. Here, I'll bring it first close to Instagram, and then I'll bring it to YouTube. You see it's getting love. It's starting, well, lots of love. It's starting to wear and tear. Okay, let's open this up. Here we go. Oh, where did my drink go? You know, Madame Euphrosyne does like a nice glass of red wine, but tonight I am having this Boost Me, it's called. Boost Me. I love it. All right, psychic medium, awesome. So this is called Boost Me, and it's blueberry flavor. It's nice. And basically what it does, it helps to uplift, it helps to it helps to balance hormones too. Okay, here we go. We've got cards in hand. And whatever you might have in your hand, I hope you are just having a blast with it. You know, whether it is, maybe you have little dog and it's in hand, right? Maybe you have a sausage, right? Like maybe sausage on a bun. Maybe that's what you're eating right now, and just enjoy it fully. Maybe you have, I don't know, a nice looking partner in your hand right now. My mind tends to go to things like that. Okay, oh, here. Okay, here we go. The first card, here we go. Iolite is the crystal. Shift your money mindset. Shift your money mindset. Now, before I go into that, I want to share with you that when I did weekend reading very quick, right? I pulled the card for tonight, which was gentleness. So I am taking whatever cards I pull and also relating it to how we need to be gentle on ourselves. And you can be gentle on yourselves in many ways. You can be gentle on yourself based on how you talk to yourself, based on how you treat yourself, based on the boundaries you set for yourself, based on the people you hang out with and the energy you fill yourself with, the shows you watch on TV, right? The food you ingest. All that is, you can choose to be gentle or you can choose not. You can choose to hang around people that just cut you up, and that's not very gentle. You can talk down to yourself, and that's not very gentle. So now let's relate it to this card. Shift your money mindset. So those of you who have been having some financial disruption, this is getting quite odd. These cute little animals, I might need to disrobe them soon. Let them go in their hole. I assume they used to go in holes. That's nice life, going in holes, right? But I don't know. I'm not too sure. Okay, so where was I? Shift your money mindset. Many of us have been having disruption based on from our belief system, what has to do with money. And money is changing. But what it has always been, but what people have not necessarily associated with, is money is energy. Oh, psychic medium, I love it. I'm glad I'm not the only one laughing at self. I am so glad that I could tickle your fancy, if that even fucking makes sense. Okay, so we've been having so money is energy, and so you exchange energy. You buy toilet paper at store, you give money, you can wipe your ass, right? It's in exchange. And yes, it's a physical exchange, but it's also an energetic exchange. I don't know, every time I use it, let's say toilet paper, I'll be like, thank fucking God I have this beautiful exchange. Because have you had it when you've gone to bathroom and then you're like, fuck, no toilet paper, and then you're like, shit, that fucking sucks. Do I need to walk to where the toilet paper is with my cheeks closed so tight and maybe pull up pants and hope nothing smears? Have you ever had that? Because that makes me so appreciative of that physical and energetic exchange. So things are changing in the financial world. Heather is in the house. Awesome. 24 Fito is in the house too. Hello. Okay, so anyways, so money is simply an exchange. And now that there's stuff like cryptocurrency, their financial system is evolving. It is definitely evolving. But as we know, as being the spiritual beings that we are, yes, I'm going to give this rest right now. It's just too fucking hot right now. I have lots of F bombs coming out, and I have to tell you, Friday night I let loose. That's it. But it is not what I give all time, right? Like not all time, but for Friday night, they just fly because I'm just having fun. Okay, so where was I? So when we know it's just an exchange of energy, it can help us to be at peace with wherever our financial status is. So meaning you look at bank account, you see what's it doing, and you don't necessarily have to have a definition of what's going on in your life based on how much money you have now. How much money you currently have is definitely reflecting where you have been internally, because that is what you experience externally. But it is not determine where you're going. Where you're going is where your energy and your thought processes are now, is sitting within your body and growing. Do you have a high vibration? Right? Do you have a high vibration knowing that you are creating abundance in your life right now? And are you in the place of trusting that you are worthy enough of being able to create that? And you are enough to be able to listen to your angels, your guides, that internal guidance system, and that you move forward in a way that fuels your heart, that makes your heart sing. Because when you do that, all, and you're in a place of trust that awesomeness is coming, because it's all just, you're bringing it to you, you're bringing it to you, you're bringing it in, just bring it all in, and you're bringing it in from your vibration, from the frequency that you are setting your internal, I'll call it a thermometer, but it's, let's say it's an enometer. Just making shit up here, giving it name, but it's with energy. It has to do with energy. So it's whatever that energetic meter is at. Where is your vibration? Where have your thoughts been? Jasper's in the house. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's where it is. So if you can have a good money mindset, you don't have to be stressing about what's going on. Hey, says Jesper, how the fuck are you? It's so good to have your fun energy join in. Okay, so let me give you example. So my good friend, the joyful Yogini, she teaches yoga, she does reading, she organizes, she is my booking agent for my Madame Euphrosyne, like psychic parties and events and things like that. So of course she's a wonderful person. Now she also has been working at a restaurant. Okay, I almost forgot how to do my R's. My European background started feeling me for a moment, but just momentarily. I am back online. Okay, so she basically, she's been working at a restaurant and is, as a server, and making tips and having fun, and it's been her social, right? It's been good social plus extra income, and which is needed. Right. Right. It's a very different place right now, and it's important. And so, anyways, the restaurant has needed to cancel shifts for 3 weeks now. And it's for personal reasons. We don't need to go into that. And I'm sending them love and light for whatever they need. And it is all in perfection. However, it can be scary. Holy fuck. Now she's not getting the income she was getting. And it's Christmas. And we need money, right? So that's where her thoughts have been. Yet she keeps reminding herself to trust. It is okay. Other things are opening up. It doesn't necessarily have to be that path. Maybe that path is changing to new path. So flow. Go with the flow. And you know what is just so freaking good? Speaking of flow, finally got my period. Okay, I'm at the age where things can start shifting down there, and I was waiting long time and thinking, fuck, what the fuck is going on? But it's come, and now I'm in flow. So I'm literally in flow and flowing with life. But there might be times just like you, right? Oh no, maybe not like you, but it could be like you and me or mirror with each other. Because as I channel information, I'm like, no way, fuck, I needed to hear that. Thanks so much. So we're in this together, okay? We are so in this together. So thank you for the messages, and it's an honor to share that with you. Look, I'm nice and bloated too, but I'm finding the bloating sexy because I'm like, I'm in my flow. So anyways, it's nice to be bloated because that means I'm flowing. Is that too much? Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it flow. Let it flow. Yes, I was going to go into tampons and pads, and then I thought, no, better not. That might be taking it too far. Love the voice. Buffalo, did you not know I singer? I am such a good singer. So now you know. You might want to hire me for one of your, gaming nights or something. I will do karaoke for you. Okay, I'm glad. Psychic medium, I love you too. I love the energy you are giving back to me. Okay, so you shift that money mindset to allow your abundance to flow by being in a trust, and maybe you'll also get the visit from Aunt Flo too, depending on if you have bangers and meatballs, or whether you have yoni, right? It's all up to you, but you can let it flow even if you do have sausage and pants rather than yoni. You don't have to be getting your period to be in flow. Is what I'm trying to say. You understand? Okay, so where was I? Change your money mindset to create more gentleness for you, because the self-talk of I'm not good enough, how can I make that happen? Like, shit, I failed again. Look at what's happening in my life. I'm not good enough to make things happen. We can go there sometimes. Sometimes I don't know what you know about you, but for me, I can be my worst critic. Can you relate to that? And so, sometimes be very hard on myself. And then I need to remind myself, Madame Euphrosyne, you are amazing. Of course you make things happen. It's all about divine timing. It is totally about divine timing, and we need to trust in that. It can be so scary to trust sometimes. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. If you have specific questions, if you want to tell me how it's relating to you, and then maybe I'll be pulling cards for you so we can go deeper. Going deep can be amazing, right? It can be scary sometimes, but going deep, all right, psychic me, going deep can be just amazing. Scary, but still feel good at the same time, right? Oh, okay, next card. Chrysocolla, start fresh. Fresh is the fresh, exciting, and so inviting to me, girl. Did you know that my voice could do that? No, you probably didn't. I know you probably had this impressed facial expression on, going, why does she not have an album of her own? Is probably what you're saying. I'm sure people would be saying to me that I laughed, I cried. It was much better than cats screaming outside my window, right? That's what they probably say about their experience of my beautiful album. All right, so start fresh. The message that wants to come through for this is there's a door closing. And that door closing, you might not have wanted that door to close. You thought that was your door. And it was your door for a temporary time period. Because when you start along a path, you don't already see what's the expiration date. Sometimes that shit has been wiped off, right? Or it was never put on in the first place because you're not meant to know the expiry date. Now, if you're getting meat from the store, you probably should find out, get a different package if it doesn't have the expiry date. That is my PSA. My what does that stand for? Something announcement, public relations announcement. No, that was S. Public service announcement. I'm giving service right now. My service is giving you knowledge so you don't get salmonella. Okay, here we go. Start fresh. So you're going on new path. Trust in this path. There might be some opportunities coming up, and some might scare the shit out of you. It's important for you to truly look at them, because when fears come up, they could prevent you from moving forward. That's exactly what I just did and doing. So good. Psychic medium, or is that has to do with fresh start, the door closed, new direction. Okay, you please let me know if that's what you meant. So if you want, of course you don't have to. I'm just saying I'm curious minds want to know. Okay, and I love your energy and I love participation. Okay, here we go. The fresh start, some opportunities may be coming in that will scare the shit out of you, but you need to use discernment for these opportunities and question the thoughts that are coming in, because the thoughts that are coming in could very well be from spirit if they're coming from a place of love. And sometimes they are coming from a place of power and love. Like you feel this is important. Oh, that did not feel good, but this feels good, right? You betcha. Okay, so this feels good. This does not feel good. Yet there's something intriguing about potentially going there. Right? There's something intriguing, but at the same time, something does not feel good. And it's like the universe wants to test us in where we are at for knowing ourselves, for loving ourselves, for giving ourselves our self-worth, and setting the boundaries, taking action in a way that feels best for you, not based on what anyone else thinks. What is best for you? And you might have even a close person that is going through something similar, and their journey, the route that they take might not be your path. It might be. Maybe they're going to help unlock or release a blockage that you didn't even realize it was there, because you needed to create safety for yourself. So you're like, la, 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 and no, this is right for me, because it's kind of like get your back up and fuck no, right? So it could be that, and then it's revealed, and then you have an opportunity to let go and flow with it and trust in the experience. Maybe you ask for messages for confirmation if you don't know if that is your path. So ask for that confirmation. You are deserving and worthy of it, and trust that you will get that confirmation. You will. So trust in your ability to bring in the information that's for your highest and greatest good, and simply create the intention to go forward in life in a way that's for your highest and greatest alignment, based on your true self, the core of who you are, what floats your boat, what helps you to feel in your power and honored and respected and worthy of awesomeness. So that's where we should be making our decisions. Because if doing something is not going to make you feel like your awesomeness, it will make you feel less than and not honored, and maybe not feel safe because you won't be able to step in your power. Like there's constraints. So you can't be your true self. So if you are going into a situation where you will feel less than, the awesomeness of who you are, then maybe that choice is not the best for you. However, if there, right, one moment, more wants to come in that direction. And in this case, if there's aspects about it that you do like, and it was presenting that information to you, because that was the tweet, like, hmm, I did not think about that, and that is exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The sexy love boat. I had to add in sexy for some reason. The show is sexy enough, really. You don't need to add that. But I wanted to add my own little flair to a really old show that I aged myself, and that's okay. Okay. So maybe that whole experience need to happen to give you the information that you needed to be clear on what you're manifesting, and trust that you will get that or better. You do not need to settle for something that is not truly in alignment for who you are, because you are an incredible manifester. Okay, you are an incredible manifester, and you can get all that and the bag of chips for, the whole package. And maybe in your package you don't have chips, because that would crunch, and especially if your package is too tightly in there, then chips will get totally crushed. So I think what I mean by whole package is that the big dream of what would be great, yet still having room for it to grow and expand. It's not within box with lock-in key. You know, like this, I brought son to walking clinic yesterday, and it's a new building, new facility. And while we sat in room, we noticed the keys were all in all the units. So, and we could have just turned and then got the syringes, the used syringes out if we wanted to have a syringe party. But of course we wouldn't. If we wanted to take the garbage out of the wall, we could have turned and pulled that out. And there was something else that was locked. So it was very fresh, right? They haven't decided what to do with the keys, but luckily I did not feel like I needed to have a key for the garbage or anything like that. But it's basically you have the ability to unlock in your life what you would like to create. So yesterday was representing the newness, beautiful building, beautiful facility, decorated all nice for Christmas. It just felt nice going into this doctor's office, right? When does that happen? Oh, is that Armando? Sexy Armando's in the house. Hello, Armando. Okay, so that, yeah, it was representing the newness and the ability to unlock what you want to unlock. But there might be some things you're like, they're presenting, I don't want to unlock that, but that's simply there to help you to get more clear. Hey, you, says Armando, it helps you to get more clear by actually giving this opportunity a chance. Like, don't shut right down. Give it, have the courage to give it a chance. Like, okay, well, what if I did that? And then going through the process of integrating that thought, that fantasy, that potential opportunity, it gives you an idea to feel good, or sorry, bad about it or good about it, exciting and new. See, I do it again. Come aboard, we're expecting you. But if someone is expecting you to take the path that they think you should take, because that's the path that they're taking, then you can say, it's my love boat. That did not work with the tune. But anyways, you can just decide which ship you're going to hop on. It might not be the same ship as someone else. You're going to pick the one that is most sexy for you. Okay? So whatever floats your boat, not theirs. And we don't want Titanic. And if you go on someone else's boat that's not meant for you, then it could be Titanic. You know what I mean? And you know what? This just reminds me. This is wild. Find yourself and follow through. Yes, Armando. This is it. Cheers. This is for sure it. Okay. So yes, my friend had dream and she told me. And the reason now, normally, if she has dreams and people are in it, it's not always a dream. This is going to happen. You know what I mean? Like what you call that, a prophetic dream, right? It's not always that, but she is very in tune and stuff. And she said, "I need to tell you this dream I had. I feel like message for you, water or gin." Oh, definitely. You know what? Gin and tonic, so delicious, but it gives me headache right here for some reason. Something about the vibration of gin is like stingy for me. So this is water with boost me in it. It's like blueberry flavor. It's healthy. It helps with hormonal balance. It's very nice. But if someone wants to pour me a gin and tonic right now, I might give it try again. I haven't had, but I would prefer a red wine. It's the second time I brought up red wine. I should have gotten a bottle of red wine. Armando says, right. What is your favorite drink of choice? Whoever is watching and wants to participate, let me know your favorite drink of choice if you're going to party it up. You know, if you feel like I'm going to let loose, what is your gin? What's your drink? Armando is in for a drink. Are you bringing the bottle? What is Sharan? Sharan, is that the woman? Oh, tequila. Okay, I thought you were talking about drinking woman. Okay, now see, that's where my mind goes. Okay, tequila. Tequila sounds fun. You know, just a couple weeks back, I went out with a girlfriend to a local restaurant or pub for dinners together. It was very nice, and I had a glass of red wine. It was nice. There were three men sitting table behind, and they were. No, I'm not drinking right now. This has no alcohol in it. You're killing me, says Armando. Well, I hope I'm killing you softly because I would not want to hurt you at all. And that is another song, but I cannot think about how the tune goes. Otherwise, I will be serenading you right now. So I'm sorry if you're disappointed. I feel like I need button for boo and have that sound machine going on. Sound machine, that's a cool band. Okay, where was I saw something sparkly. I went with that direction, and now I'm like, I'm in the path. Where do I go from here? And where was I? But let's just see what happens now. Okay, so we start fresh start. Yes. So I think everything was said what needed to be said about fresh start. So we're moving forward. Trust in that process. It's actually getting my second chakra very excited right now, thinking about the future and getting more and more clear with what I'm looking for. It is very exciting. And I want to sing Love Boat again. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. Said at restaurant having drink. You said, oh, thank you. Okay, good, thank you. Okay, I'm back on track now. So there's three men drinking behind us, and they got around the tequila shots, and they said, ladies, can we buy you drink? And I needed to drive home after, and I was just having one glass of wine. But mind you, I did ask for fishbowl size. I did get the largest, but it was so big. Okay, maybe it was not that big, but I got the largest glass you could get. And I thought, well, I can't go for tequila now, but it sounds fucking fun. When's the last time I had a tequila shot? It probably when I was in high school and shouldn't have been drinking in the first place, but it was always fun, right? Okay. Or maybe early 20s actually at the bar, and then have tequila with the salt and the lime and all that, right? That was fun. Okay, Sow the light. Speak your truth. Sow the light. Speak your truth. Where I think my crystals are downstairs. I have this one. I need this one. And I have crystal cola too. I'm burping. I'm literally going to get these crystals out and do some journaling this evening. Okay. So the light, speak your truth. Unless, of course, someone brings home wine. Then maybe I won't journal as much. But so we'll see what ends up being on the agenda. I think I'll be journaling. Okay. So the light, speak your truth. Speaking this truth is directly related to the path that we're going to take. What feels right? What is right for us? And this might be a scary process because right now, wherever your thoughts have been right now so far, they might change like on a dime. And your life may change like that. And it's having the courage to really listen inside as to what you want to do, because the choice that you might make, good health, the choice that you might make, the choice that you make, if you were to follow your heart, which is truly in alignment with you, it might force you to shift your thought patterns about what is right and wrong for you, what is right or wrong for you, and separate yourself from what the average person in society might think, right? And how people, if they knew you were making that choice, they might judge. So be open. Even if right now you think, I know what's right for me, have courage to go, okay, so I think it's right for me right now. Let's make sure I know the total truth. I get total clarity. So be okay with being wrong too. Be okay with being wrong. And then and then see what ends up feeling right. Connect in with emotions based on you asking yourself questions about what is scaring you about it. And then what would you like? What would you like to happen? How are you getting in your own way with your thought patterns? And then where do you get? What is the true answer for yourself? And then speak your truth from your heart. Sometimes you just need to tell yourself. Sometimes you tell yourself, and after that, then maybe it will be right to tell someone else or not. Maybe it's something you just totally keep to yourself, and you have this other type of life that you are exploring that no one else needs to know, unless you think that they will have no judgment and love you exactly as you are. It is it's important for us to share things with people where we can feel safe, because if people are going to judge, they will switch the energy of what you're creating. They will muddy the energy. So that's why sometimes you need to have some secrets. Armando loves secrets. Well, some of us aren't used to having secrets, just being as honest as fuck all the time, right? And or not, or making choices so you can be honest as opposed to being honest with yourself. So being honest with others, but you're really not being totally honest, because if you were honest with yourself, you might be saying something very different to them. But if you have blinders on because you're not being honest with yourself, then you will feel you are being honest with them, because that is your perception. Did I totally give you mind bend? Like, holy fuck, that was just so fucking deep. How did that brilliance just come out of her mouth? And that's because it is not mine. I just channeling this beautifulness. And my angels and guides have beautiful sense of humor as well. Betty Boop is in the house. You sexy beast. Betty Boop, what a sexy name you have. And you own You know, are you like, yes, I am sweet and sexy like baby boop? Because congratulations if you are. That is amazing. I love how you made that your name so you can own it. Own that vibration. That's what we all need to do, you know? Some people are gonna own being there. They might call themselves, I'm totally geek and I love it. I'm 60 and I know it. You know what I mean? Like, and then but you know, pocket protector and everything, but I'm 60 and I know it, you know? Like it's just simply about totally owning exactly who you are, right? Like I say I am goddess of joy, but that is only because the joyful yogini is the goddess of joy and sensuality. But I am fucking sensual too. But we are owning our own aspects, right? So it's important for you to love all of yourself because each and every one of you are sexy as fuck by you being you. And whatever that you is, just totally honoring who you are and what you love. And even if other people might judge, well, eh, excuse my French, fuck them, right? Because, and you can speak to them with love. You can totally speak to them with love, but you know, I need to be me. You need to be, well, you don't have to be you, but you are in alignment. Ariane is in the house. And who else? Gary Saunders, 85 is in the house. And this is Madame Euphrosyne, goddess of joy. Okay, but underneath these glasses, I have alter ego, right? I said this a couple days ago, I think, or was it today already? I think it was today. Like time is so just fucked up lately, right? The time is just, it's like they're just, it's turning into no time. Because I'm like, what I did TV show yesterday, but was totally late because I didn't realize it was Thursday. Like it's the time is just so interesting right now. It really is. We have to be extra organized to stay on track. I need an assistant. That's what I need. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. What was I going to say? I was going to say that under these glasses, like I feel, okay, let me back up. I feel like Supergirl because I have secret identity. Are off. You don't recognize me as Euphrosyne at all. Like you can't even tell. It's like it's just a joyful yogini. You know, like you cannot tell. It's just magical. So here I don't know where I was going to go with that, so I will just move along and use this as an excuse. I was just meaning to go here, so I pulled another crystal, and it's lepidolite. Recall your dreams. Your dreams have beautiful messages in it right now. Pay attention to dreams, and you might even be having some of those prophetic dreams. Did I say that right? Prophetic, meaning that it is giving you an idea of the future and giving you, I feel like the messages you will be getting will be giving you confirmation on your path. So confirmation on what you're releasing, because we're doing lots of releasing right now. And okay, what does that say? Armando says, I have to agree. I have seen you many times in front my camera lenses. What do you mean? When you were my camera operator, what are you agreeing with? Are you agreeing that I can't even remember what I was saying? I was saying that the time is just like going really weird right now. Is that what you meant? I don't know. Anyways, Armando, I miss those days when we did TV show together. That was very fun. That was fun. Great time in my life. I went through withdrawal. Right, exactly. I went through withdrawal once they took the show off the air. They said, Madam Euphrosyne, we need to take show off air on a high note. And I'm like, fuck, well, I don't feel high anymore. I was on cloud nine when I did that TV show. And then when it was gone, I went through total withdrawal. I think even depression, like it was baby to me. It was my baby. So that was tough. But anyways, it was good time. You were awesome. You did really good. Thanks, Armando. I had so much fun. I love talk show. Talk show is just blast. So freaking good. That's why I've gone to BT, breakfast television, many times trying to be host, City Line trying to be their host. But you know what? Fuck, I'm creating my own show right here. How freaking good is that? It's very good. So, recall your dreams. You're going to get messages helping you to know what you're releasing, but also what opportunities are opening up for you and giving you confirmation on what feels good for you, helping you to dig in. You're releasing the stuff to create clarity on what is right for you. That clarity will come through different words that you hear or images that you see. And then it's breaking down. Oh, they're showing me the black smoke. Joyful Yogini was getting lots of images about black smoke in body. That's an energetic smoke. That is distortions and patterns of um, misperceptions that we've been learned. And so that black smoke is changing. The vibration of it is changing and lightening. That's like we're transmuting it into fairy dust. As we have our learnings, we get clarity on how things were not right for us and what feels right for us now. And that's what it turns into fairy dust. And that is very high vibrational. Okay. Armando was saying about the rant, very informative and educational. Yeah, there was good topics on there, and it was very cool getting all the perspectives of teens. That was very cool, and not judging them, right? Everyone's allowed to have their perspective and whatever they are experiencing for themselves, right? I think it's very cool. Okay, so we're going for one more card here. What else do we need? And if any of you want me to pull card for you, you let me know. Okay, you can let me know. But here is the next card. Red Jasper, take action. Take action. Are you feeling this in your root chakra? I'm feeling it from root going to second chakra. It's like a combined coming up this way and needing to take action. So this is the masculine side. So this weekend you'll be taking action, and of course using your masculine energy for taking action, for moving forward. If any of you have been getting pain in legs, maybe on left side, maybe like I've been getting pain in left knee, and that is associated with my goddess side and not fully embracing that goddess side, but just because of misperceptions that are needing to come up and out. So it's showing in the form of what is inflammation in body. It's coming up as inflammation in body, helping you to bring attention to that side of your body, to allow the baggage, the black mist to come up and out for transformation. Okay, so notice what you've been feeling in your body and what's been giving you problems. So for me, it's been left knee and moving forward in through my goddess self. And what does that mean? What have I been closed off that I'm finally opening the window? That's what I was just seeing. Window open, fresh air come in, opportunities come in. Before it was closed because I was not ready to see. I was not ready to embrace. So, what window was opening? We need to journal and talk to it or meditate to bring in this information for ourselves so you can take action. And when you're taking action, it might simply be changing something on website or social media, calling someone, going on a certain website, doing some research, stepping forward, making the purchase of something. Um, there's different things for different people. I'm seeing wallet right now, someone opening wallet and it's empty. And so it's taking action to bring the money in. And there might be something that you were before, I'm not going to do that. That does not feel right for me. It actually could have been gift presenting, and you needed time to process and potentially see it in a different way. So have the courage to give it an opportunity. You still have chance to say no. It's just give it opportunity. So at the minimum, you go through the learning process and then realize for sure if it's for you or if it's not for you. And only then will you have total clarity and have that black mist change to that fairy dust. Go through the process. I just made a website today. LOL. Psychic medium, so good. That's wonderful. That is so good. Yes, and watch pricing on it. Make sure pricing is honoring yourself. And to do that, but what you need to embrace is where you are at right now and what pricing feels good for you. Even though you are even worthy of more, you need to go through the process of fully embracing your value and who you are. So you start your pricing at the point that you feel, yes, fuck, of course, people will pay that to be with me. And I feel I will be good at using that hour of my time, and getting that amount feels like a good exchange. So whatever feels like a good exchange that you think people will pay for is where you start. And then you make adjustments as it feels right for you. These prices do not need to stay like gold, like steel, like platinum. It does not need to just stay like scarecrow, like bang down with mallet so deep into the soil, and then ground freezes over and there's no fucking way you're getting that out. Okay, so it, be we're going to be flexible like rubber, like jelly, like jello, totally flexible, okay? And then allow that money to grow as you increase the value of yourself through and through. Like you totally accept and embrace it. And then sometimes you might get signed, okay? You might get signed when it's time to up prices, and you might even put it, let's say it was a little higher than you truly felt on the inside, but you thought you were good with that, but it still was a bit scary, and maybe you need to uncover some stuff. And once you uncover it, and then yes, I do embrace that price feels really good, I do like it now. It's because maybe you need to go through a bit of a journey and process stuff as things were said and you experience, and then you're like, now I own it, right? So sometimes it will be set price based on where you're at, and others it might be pushing bar beyond and then going through the process to then accept that in your life. Healthy with Gil. Hello, healthy with Gil. Gil or Jill, but I think Gil. But anyways, you can totally tell me. Jasper, jeez, what you mean, Jasper? Okay, perfect, thanks. Psychic meeting, you are so welcome. So, and you can definitely let me know if that resonates at all. And you might not even know at this point, but you can take it or leave it, right? Anytime I say stuff on here, when things are channeled, take it or leave it. Because if it creates discomfort, that has not worked so well. If it creates discomfort for you and you think, no, that doesn't feel right for me, then maybe that's the confirmation you needed to experience, oh, that doesn't feel right. Then you're like, nah, that's not for me. That message was not for me. But the message needed to happen to get you to the place of that's not right for me. And I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Sometimes just a single word can bring up a song that I like. Song from past, maybe even cartoon. No, not cartoon. Well, maybe cartoon. But I meant like even commercials. Someone says one word or two words, and then all of a sudden I'm singing the Bologna song. Jeez. Con concatenations, 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 I'm not sure what that means, Jespers. But anyways, sounds good. So it sounds like it's very intellectual. Okay, so where was I going with these people? Where was I going? There was something I was going to share. The Bologna song. My bologna has a first name, it's OSCAR. My bologna has a second name, it's MAYER. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say because Oscar Mayer has a way of BOLOGNA. Does anyone else know that commercial? Or am I just so old I should be walking with King and heading for grave? Like, does anyone else know that? Wait, Christ, strange typo. Christ. What? I still don't know what Christ is. Now I'm even more confused. What is Christ? Are you speaking Finnish to me? Okay. Oh, Toronto! North of Toronto's in the house. Hello, hello. You come so late. Where have you been? Are you trying to be fashionable? Is that what it is? You be fashionable now that you live in Aurora. You're just so fashionable. No, I understand. We all got shit going on. I'm so glad you could come. Okay, the next, I was drawn to pull another card. Gaming slang, I guess. Oh, I'm just so not gamer. I'd never get that joke. But it'd be like crickets. Don't bother with gaming jokes with me, but you can definitely share them in here because I'm sure there's other gamers in the house sometimes, right? So good. Share the love, share the comedy. It's all good. Woohoo! I can hear you. I'm so glad you hear me. What's that song? Papa, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? Is that the right song? Or is it see me? But anyways, for today it was hear me. Citrine, bring in the light. Bring in the light. I also associate citrine with abundance. I also associate it with being in our power, knowing we can bring in the abundance. It is representing bringing in a lighter vibration, an abundant vibration that makes us feel successful in all of who we are, despite whatever is going on outside. Citrine brings in that prosperity. Psychic medium says, yes, just got a nice piece yesterday. Just got a nice piece of ass. What did you get a nice piece? Yes, just got a nice piece yesterday. Is it nice necklace or something? Jewelry? Star? Is it a star that you got? Or are you that you got nice booking and now you're a star? Nice ass. You wish you had like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you wish you had, is that for your nice ass or someone else's ass? I'm just curious, and curious minds want to know. Oh, psychic medium. Oh, Citrin, you just got a nice piece yesterday. Now I understand where you're going from. It can be hard to get messages through me sometimes if my mind always goes to gutter. So, but at least it makes me laugh, and hopefully it makes you jiggle at least a little bit. Psychic medium is crying. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm so glad you got a big chunk. You got a big chunk of citrine, and I wish you got the piece of ass you were looking for. I'll send extra angels to help you with that vibration. So we're going to bring in the light of who we are and trusting in that we are awesome. And we're going to play more. I want you to play this weekend. Find things that feel fun. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so I want us all to play. It maybe you are playing by yourself, with yourself, or with others. Play nicely this weekend. Play nicely with others. I'm sure your mother told you that, but this is a reminder. But you don't need that reminder because you have grown so much and you are right now, you're being the best person that you can be at this time, which is perfection in your journey and for what you've learned thus far. So, congratulations in that. Does anyone have any questions? What would you like to talk about now? Who does anyone want me to pull cards specific for them and whatever you're going through if we did not cover it yet? Or maybe I brought up something and you want to stick it in deeper. I mean, like deeper within the energy within yourself. Like, really, let's connect in and get the truth of anything I might be blocked or is ready to open, I should say. Glass is half full for sure. So, anyone, there might be a delay, but otherwise, I just stumped you. Or maybe you're thinking, but you just shared all you could possibly share. You have already rocked my world, Madame Euphrosyne. And if I have, by all means, you throw that down there. Just throw it down as if you're going to have the best sex of your night. Just throw them down and go to town. If, of course, it is mutually agreed upon. Always make sure of that. And but otherwise, you can get a little rough sometimes if you're playing safe, right? OMG, you're killing me. Psychic medium. I'm so happy. Sure, if you like, I'd love one. Let's do this. Thank you for playing with me. It always feels good when someone wants to play with me. These things, where are they coming from? They're just flowing through. That is, it maybe Robin Williams is working with me from the other side, right? Is that what's happening? Or John Candy, maybe John Candy work with me. Effing LOL. Awesome. I suddenly started talking with lips, but I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Now we get serious. Seriously having more fun. Thank you for the hearts. I love it. I'm so glad you guys all play with me. As I told you, when someone plays with me, it just feels so good. So here is a card for you, Psychic Medium. And if you haven't checked out Psychic Medium 888, their Instagram yet, check them out. Also, north of the Toronto. Definitely check out there. I love getting all north of Toronto. I love getting your posts. You're very creative with your posts. So creative. You have an extremely creative mind. Like your soul is just back at you. Okay, so Psychic Medium, this is the card I got for you. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. And so, moving back to Uxbridge. What? Are you joking? Okay. Receive. You see that beautiful pink crystal that she's holding? That is representing self-love. And the crystal that's coming to mind is rose quartz. Not that this necessarily, that's what it's coming in as today, right? Not necessarily from the meaning in the first place. Possible. But what is coming in for sure right now is rose quartz. And this is your heart has been going through a beautiful healing. And there's been resentment come up, frustration come up. But that is hell, it's coming up to release. It's been bubbling. And that can be healed. And that healing will help to heal and make peace with that chapter. And now you move on to new chapter that is You know when there's a sequel to something, and you know when the sequel is not as good as the original. Well, this is the opposite. This is the sequel of awesomeness. Okay, this is, they're showing me that bridge that they've been showing me of being in between, almost in between worlds, in between paths, in the waiting area of a doctor's office. And but it has been, it's sometimes it might be feeling you're waiting fucking forever to have it move forward, right? Sometimes it's like, fuck, am I on hour 3? What is going on, right? So you might have felt that during, this whole process we've been going through since COVID has started. But you might have been feeling that over the past, let's say, 6 months, okay? More intensely. I was like, come on. But that's okay. And then you get back to that place of trust. And then moving forward, that like, come on. But so they're showing me that bridge. But now you're taking a big leap, and they're showing me the yellow brick road with Dorothy wearing the sandals. Oh, take me home, Toto. No, Toto was just there with her. NTM. No, it's like click 3 times and then she says something, right? And it's not really important. That's why they're not giving me those words. But I am hearing NTM. So wanting to really connect in with home. But what is that home for you? Okay? What is that home for you? What does that look like? And this golden path is following your heart. So being open to receive a gift. So they're showing me with Dorothy and getting this beautiful red present with a lighter color ribbon around it. Like one of those fancy boxes that when you undo, you can take the lid off. It's something like that. And inside the box, all I see is this brilliant light. And this is representing your inner light that is finally not under constriction and is able to shine. And the light is coming out so big that they're showing me, the Batman signal, where you can see that anywhere. Is that Metropolis, or is Metropolis just Superman? I don't know, but you can see it from far and wide. And while you are you, that means it's like you have that bat signal where you are calling in those individuals that would be a match, a good vibration to work with you. Okay, it's like the call and then they will find you. Okay, they will find you. Okay, I don't know why they said that. It reminded me of the movie that I loved, Now You See Me. And then was the next one Now You Don't? I don't know. Or is it Now You See Me, Now You Don't? But it is Now You See Me. Like that's where the focus needs to be. Now you see me. Hello. So once you allow yourself to see you, truly embrace the kookiness and uniqueness of who you are and totally own it. Like just own it. And then that bat signal, that box opens, boom, and then I don't know why it had sound effects, boom, because I just wanted to create them, I guess. So anyways, it is there. People come to you and you grow. It's like your foundation, your roots just start spreading and it gets solid. And then you have this beautiful greenery starting to grow and flourish. But this will happen over a time period, right? And you're not meant to know how long it takes, but just be trust in that it will take you. Your path will take you. You will follow the path you're meant to by listening to your heart and taking those steps and allowing your desires, being brave and allow yourself to dream about those desires. Okay, psychic medium says, perfect, thank you. The rose quartz resonates with me a lot and everything else I went through. Beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, the rose quartz will help with your heart healing. And even if you can hold it to your chest, whether do you ever wear necklaces or anything? Because if you put it in, whether it's wrapped in leather and you wear it around, you can even wear it as choker or something. It will go down to heart, but if you can have it in front of your heart, even better. And or maybe, yeah, then maybe it's in one of those spiral crystal holders and you put it there. But for some reason, I was seeing drawn to leather. Let me know. I'm curious what resonates with you. Or even having chunk beside the bed that's shape of heart. You can find those shape of heart or even the pyramid chunk. Okay, that was fun. Everyone, do this with fingers. It's so fun. Okay, anyone else want card? Anyone? And if you have any more questions, psychic medium, by all means ask. So, and what anyone else want me pull card? Anyone else have a question? Anyone else want to talk about anything? By the way, you might check out my YouTube channel, The Joyful Yogini. If you don't know what the YouTube channel is, you go on Instagram, go to my bio. I'm going to read that in a second. Go to my bio, go to my link tree, and there is a path that will take you straight to my YouTube channel. Okay. Um, and then I have something on there. What's the name of it? It's like Born Again Yomi. So that is a fun episode to watch. Born Again Yomi, and you will know the experience that I've been going through. Okay, I bought all my kids heart rose quartz. No way, that's beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Okay, north of Toronto will take card. Psychic medium. I'll check it out. Okay, yeah, beautiful. If you want, if you're drawn to it, I wanted to share just in case anyone is drawn to it. Okay, I'll take a card. So, north of Toronto. I wish I had water now because all I have is the bottom of that boost me, which is just, the really sludge at bottom. Okay. North of Toronto, I am drawn to pulling from the Archangel deck. I'm going to pull on some Archangels. Okay, let's see which one will be pulled from the deck. Here we go. Oh, yeah, so if any of you want to book me for a party during the holiday season, it would be an honor. It would be so fun to do party. Madame Euphrosyne coming to your party, I would have so much fun. That would be great. And I have one booking for New Year's Eve available, right? So whoever books me first for New Year's Eve, it will be your party that I get to have fun at. So I will totally love it. Two cards wanted to come out for you, north of Toronto. Okay. The first one is counselor. Counselor. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay? So, you in the conversations that you have, in the energy that you give off, in the choices that you make, and the vibration you create based on those choices, are teaching many people around you to believe in themselves, to create what they desire based on what is making their heart sing, what feels right for you, what feels right for them. That's what you're teaching. It is so beautiful. And it's like a very gentle soul who can be very hard on their bodies sometimes. Okay. Who else is resonating with this? That can be very hard on their bodies sometimes. Maybe overdoing it a bit much and needing to make some different choices. Okay. So listen to your body's signs and you can ask for help. Ask your angels and guides to give you the motivation, to give you the inspiration, to give you the plan, right? To give you the plan to and the guidance and the resources and the support and the words of encouragement and the inspiration simply to do things good for your body, right? To make it happen, to take action and make that happen. So for some of you that take action, this is what it's about. It's about changing what you're doing for your body to create more balance. So, but this initial message, all coffee, no water again. Oh dear, we got a lot of acidity, right? A lot of acidity. So we need more pH is good. So maybe for every coffee you have 1 glass of water with lemon. For every coffee you have 1 glass. And if you every once in a while make that 2 glasses, just to give yourself that kick. Maybe that's the goal is, okay, I have coffee. I'm going to force down this water with lemon to create balance. Okay? And that will help. But the main message of this card was the beauty in your light that you shared. And when you create more balance within your body, you treat yourself with love. The messages that you're giving to others have more love with them, helping others, especially child, right? Children, whoever you're inspiring, whoever you're around, spending time with. You want to teach them to honor their selves, their bodies, because they deserve to be healthy. they deserve they deserve to treat their body with the utmost respect. And we want to teach them that. Genius, beautiful. So is that your motivation now? Right? Is that your motivation for who you are teaching? Because you are a counselor. So the choices you are making, not only for your business, not only for relationships, not only for your body, right? It's the whole spiritual side of things too. It's believing that you are being guided to do this and your body is giving you signs. And so it's about listening. So this is balance in our life through physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And right now, the focus needs to be on health. Okay? Not for everyone here, but for some of us. Hey, Chad is in the house. Chad, where have you been, my love? It has been so long. Where have you been? And there's some other people in YouTube now, and welcome. Welcome. Okay, so yes, that is your first card. Okay, so be the counselor that you want to be for the individuals you're wanting to inspire. And think about how you wish you were inspired as child. Okay? Think about that and then create it. Who else is in the house? Luke is in the house. Hello. You have lovely energy, Lukey Luke. Welcome, Lukey Luke. Okay. The next card is teaching and learning. So, teaching and learning. North of Toronto, and see who else relates. If you are here while I'm sharing this message, you be open to seeing if this message is for you as well. Psychic Medium says, have a lovely time and thank you, but I need to go get food. You go get food. Psychic Medium, I'm so glad you are here for the length that you are here and your participation. It was awesome. We'll catch you on the next one. Love your energy. I love your energy too. Welcome. Awesome. That's so great. Thank you. I look forward to engaging in your energy again. Okay, so north of Toronto, this of course goes what we were already talking about, which is you are the teacher, but you're also learning from the clarity that you're getting through your spiritual guidance, through your body giving you messages. And you're learning to create the balance as you have been embracing that you need to love yourself and treat yourself with love. Okay, North of Toronto is still here. Good. I'm glad you're still here. Beautiful. So keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so these go beautifully as you're going to be teaching your daughter, and who will also, what she learns, will be teaching others in her life. It has beautiful ripple effect. Okay, beautiful. Anyone else? I will do one more and trust that if I'm reading for you or not, that this message will have something for you. You can check. And if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. But see if the message is here for you. So, whoever is here, would you like me to pull card? And this will be the final card that I pull for the day. But there might be more than one card that comes out. You never know. Okay, North of Toronto. Does all that resonate, by the way, for you? And I'd love the hearts. Did that all resonate for you? Tell me, I love hearing because it just, the spirit, even though how much. Oh, Juan Gonzalez, I am a Libra. Hello, sexy Libra. How are you? Are you feeling in balance? Are you in balance, my love? Okay, North of Toronto, that is you. That is you. Thanks. What is me? What is me? What you talking about? I think I missed something, and it was probably based on what I said, but now I forget what I said. So I would love you explain. Okay, Juan, are you saying you want me to pull card for you? If you do, I will do that for you. 100%. Keep on nailing it every time. North Toronto, awesome. Are you really moving back to Oxbridge? You joke with me or what? I did not pick up on whether it was joke or not. Okay. Juan, I'm going to pull my little Libra. I'm going to pull from Healing with Angels card. Whoever has joined, I want you to see if this message resonates for you. Okay? Okay, Juan Gonzalez, the beautiful Libra. What do they need to know for today? What message? The message your angels and guides want to share, if you please. I do please. Okay, so signs. You have been getting signs. And you've been getting signs in different ways, maybe through conversations that you've had, maybe from listening to a song on the radio, maybe from overhearing a conversation, maybe from seeing certain animal, maybe from having dream. You have been getting signs, and this is your confirmation that you have needed to know that the way you've been feeling about the information that you've been getting has been giving you confirmation on if something is right for you and if something is wrong for you, and if you should take the leap of faith. They're showing me and someone with wings jumping off cliff and soaring, taking that leap of faith. You see the legs and like stepping off of the rock and just knowing that they've got this. Okay, so this is confirmation on what you've been thinking. Okay, so Pay attention. You are a powerful being. You are getting information from angels and guides. Trust that when the information comes and your heart is singing, that is the confirmation that this is right for you. Even if those fears come up, simply address the fears and see what is the truth. And you can handle the truth. Okay, you can handle the truth. What movie is that from? Because it is can't handle the truth, but you can, Juan. So pay attention to signs and be honest with yourself and take action. So move ahead, move forward, take the leap of faith. So, did everyone have good night? Okay, I hope you did. And I'm going to tell you just in case people might just have joined. That's maybe because my mother passed away yesterday, 4 years ago. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry you lost your mother. I'm so sorry you lost your mother. Yes, so have you been getting signs from your mother giving you messages? Has she been coming up through things that maybe you smell or a taste in your mouth or something electrical? Oh, yeah, my light just flickered. It's something, have you been seeing electrical stuff happening around you? Maybe even street lights going as you pass by. So, has anything like that been happening? So, signs. Look, what types of signs have you been getting? And this is confirmation of your loved one giving you messages. See, you have beautiful intuition. You gave yourself that message about your mother. Okay? So you know where it's at. You know what's going on. Trust that she will continue to have conversations with you, and you just need to trust in that. And she's the message. They're showing me a pink rose. They're showing me a pink rose. When I think of a pink rose, I think of the scent of rose. Like I associate pink with the essential oil of, let's say, rose. And it's because, like, my Aunt Annie, she used to have things scented in rose. So I'm used to that smell. And at first, I did not like the smell of rose. And now it has given me place of where I would like to have that sense sometimes. There is a sense of peace and love. So that message has been coming up. Rose, the scent of rose, whatever that will mean to you. So take that and see what happens. But it makes me think of self-love, right? So even that essential oil rose can help you with the heart healing of the loss, and embrace that it is beauty in the universal cycle of life and of learning and divine timing and beautiful journey and things meant to be. So just to embrace what is, even though we need to grieve the loss of anyone who has left our life. And sometimes they might leave our life just because our relationship is ending, even though they're still on this planet. And then sometimes they leave our life to go into energetic form again, lose the physical form and go back to energetic form. And then continue with their journey as is in beautiful divine alignment for their learning process and their own unique timing. So when people leave, no matter how young or old, it is important for us to embrace the process, and the fact that it has happened. When you can't do anything about what's happened, we need to embrace so we're not in the place of struggle and frustration and anger and resentment, because that does not help. But sometimes when someone passes and there's resentment for the reason they've passed, And maybe if things were done in different way, that they would still be here. And so sometimes, even though it was beautiful divine timing for what happened to happen, but maybe it has created inspiration to stop the cycle of the kink that's been in the hose within a certain system, a certain system or process. It's just people are falling through the cracks because this system is not working. And so sometimes you might be inspired to do something about that, or it has inspired someone else to do something about it. So sometimes that is the learning. Not in every case, but for some people, you will might resonate with this. So Joan, this has brought in up a beautiful message for us to help us to embrace, whether it's loss of relationship or job, which is relationships, right? Too, or loss of financial stream, or loss of loved one off this planet, right? They're just as examples. So when we experience the loss, rose, the scent of rose can help us. Rose quartz can help us. And trust, back to Juan, trust in the messages that you have been getting, as they have been gifts of love, and simply just knowing their presence is there with you is a beautiful love you can bring into your heart on a daily basis. As soon as you set intention to just connect with energy and simply say hi, and not that you have to do this daily, but if you wanted to, you could, and you will have that. It might be quick, it might be long, and exchange energy and connection with them, which is beautiful. So this can be different people for different ones. Even if you haven't had relatives pass, some people that watch this video, but you embrace the idea of having angels and guides. You get love from them, and have access to their love all the time. Okay. So, Juan, let me know. Does this resonate for you? I hope I've given you some inspiration, some love, some tidbits to process and sit with, to see how it feels for you, because you have beautiful intuition. So, listen to yourself, and this is confirmation on what was coming through for you. Yeah, that does not taste good, but I did try. I have stuff in teeth now. Okay, everybody, I had so much fun. Thank you so much for joining. Joan says, I had her 55 years. I am 55 now. Thank you for your words. Oh, I'm so glad you had her for 55 years. What a beautiful gift she's been in your life, and who has shaped you. Yes, other people have shaped you too, but she in particular played a really important role with your beautiful heart. Okay, and taught you how to be kind and gentle and loving. And so that is beautiful, and that's so beautiful. You are honoring her by bringing her into your heart, and bringing her into this energetic circle right now is a beautiful honoring. I feel as if she is on beautiful chair she would feel beautiful sitting in, and just wearing her best, and you are honoring her, and she is looking her best. She is, I'm seeing a very youthful woman. So she is showing me at her prime. And is she brown? I'm seeing brown hair and wavy. Like, she is showing me like really pretty locks. She is showing me her at an age where she had long hair to here, and sexy body, and nice bosom, like, and just, I'm seeing as if she would be wearing something maybe dark brown, or even, yeah, maybe like dark brown, nice dress or short tight top, and like skinny pants or something. I don't know. But she's showing me youthful look, right? Youthful, sexy look. And I think that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So she feels like she's feeling in her sexiness and all the beauty that she is as you honor her. So that's the energy that you create for her, which is beautiful. You're doing it from love as you set your intention. So when you do that on any day, to set the intention to honor her, that is her vibrating in her beauty, going, "You're awesome. Thank you." So, okay. So, anyways, it feels very fun. And that's beautiful. Uh, okay. So, anyways, anything else? I will leave us with affirmation. I'm not wanting to end stream, and that's okay. Joanne, is there anything else you would like to share? Um, I am going to pull affirmation, and and then I'm not too sure what I do. Maybe I have a little bite to eat or something. Here we go. What we do for today, what we need for. Okay. I have unlimited fucking power to change. Unlimited fucking power to change. So this is the beautiful transformation that we're going through. Especially we are in solar eclipse this evening or early morning. And that energy is huge transformation for all of us. So we do have the power to release all of this, okay? To release all of what is distorted and not in alignment with ourselves. We have the power to change, to release that and own who we are. And they're showing me card from from the unicorn deck of this beautiful flower opening up in this gorgeous unicorn just coming out of it, which is, when I think of unicorn, I think of fantasy. I think of creating, letting your dreams come true. That is it. So I feel that is happening with all of us, right? We are blossoming into all of who we are, which is so beautiful because you have unlimited fucking power to change, and we are changing, or really transforming, I would say, is or transforming. Yes, transforming and transmuting. We're taking that energy of the past and transmuting it into love and light and magic, in the magic of who we are. All right, everybody. So I think that's it. That's it. Say stuff. Neat. Uh, I hope you have fun. I had an absolute blast. Thank you for playing with me this evening, Friday night. And I am on. If you want to join any of my yoga classes to help yourself, help to center yourself, ground yourself, remove the stress, help that inner junk to move and flow and create the clarity that you need to step into your power. So if you're wanting to join my classes, then you can join over Zoom, and you can do it in a way that works best for you. Or if you live locally, you could come to the classes. Well, not mine. It's the woman underneath the glasses. Remember, I'm just like Supergirl. It's actually the Joyful Yogini that does the yoga, not me. It's the one under the glasses. I know, I just in such a costume, you can't even tell who is who, right? Okay, so that's it. So from my light to yours, namaste. And oh yeah, if you want to join the class, you can send me DM, I hook you up. Or you go to my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. Or you want to book me for a fun party, go to thejoyfulyogini.ca or DM me. However, you could DM me on Instagram easy too, right? I can get that. Okay, so you have wonderful rest of your weekend, and maybe we'll see you for the weekly reading on Monday, which is on Reddit and on YouTube. Okay, much love. I'll shut down. I can only do one at a time, and I take turns who's going down first. Right now, I'm going down on you. That, of course, my mind goes in the gutter, but I needed to keep going. Just if it's going that way, just go with the flow, right? I'm going with the flow. Okay. So you have wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for your beautiful, sexy ass energy. Goodbye.